So welcome to DOREEN'S African Experiences, and basically happy new year to you all. Yes, happy new year. This is my first video in 2022 and I'm happy we're all here. So last video we were discussing about the different ways to build a fence. Now there is different ways to build a fence. Now this is very much considering what you're using. If you're using blocks or bricks, these two things demand different measures. Yes, different material, different measures, different processes. So I've used both of them. In this video, I'm going to show you how to build your fence, or how to start it off if you're building with bricks, and that's in the foundation, and later after the foundation you're going to put. So basically I'm going to show you how both of these work, you know. And when you're building with blocks, after your foundation, the blocks sit differently in the ground. And when you're continuing with bricks, bricks are the small ones, yeah, they also sit quite differently. The other thing I wanted to talk about, I've officially launched my constructions company, and I'll do a video for it, but for now let me just hit on it. I'm going to put these things in the video so you can take a look at them. But basically, let me show you. So basically, as you can see, officially, I know, even I'm putting on one of my shirts. Basically what we do, yeah, you can hire us to make for you blocks on site. We can build for you. I have a constructions team. I have very good builders, you know, evidented. You can see this house. So basically I have some of the best people. They have speed, they are good, they know exactly what they're doing, and they're also educated in the field. So yes, I don't have amateurs on my team. I have experienced people who can make for you pavers. I have experience too in the field. So we can make for you pavers. We can work within your budget. We can work within your means. It's really up to you. And you can have your own team, but me and my team, or even I can manage your construction site, you know. Sometimes you can be far away, you know, and your building or construction is going on, but the people on site, you can't trust them, stuff like that, you know. You need someone you can trust, your eyes, your ears, someone you can fully trust, you know, someone who has your best interests at heart, other than you, of course. I can be that person. I can be on site. I can be your eyes. I can manage for you, you know. We're very open. We always have proof of everything, so we have receipts. And always, you know, I'm one of those people that's going to give you a quotation but also give you alternatives. So it's really up to you to choose what you can afford, because when it comes to construction, you can build anything you want. You know, anything. If you have the best builders and you have the right material, you can do anything. It's more of a creation status. You can create anything. So we can do pavers, we can do blocks, we can even make bricks. So bricks are the small ones. We have contacts who can get you material, for example, sand, you know, all types of sand, lake sand, plaster sand, cheaply, you know, anywhere you are. I mean, as long as you're in Uganda. So we do all that stuff. So you just have to give me a call. If you want me to teach you or teach a bunch of people for you how to make these blocks, you know, they're different. For me, the ones I've been making for this house, they are not hollow. They have no holes in them. They're solid blocks. So I could teach you how to make those, but you need a machine for those. You can do them with these regular machines, the manual ones, but it's a bit complicated in that area. So basically, I can teach you how to do all these things if you like. I'm available for those services too. So I'm available for a lot of things. Basically, I'll tag my business number on here, and you can call me anytime, any day. So yeah, let's proceed to the video, and I'm going to show you something very interesting. So yeah, I hope you learned something from that. So basically what I was trying to explain to you, yeah, do you see how these blocks sit here, right? This fence is going upwards. These blocks are seated like that. The reason they put them like this is because we're going to put on blocks. Why do we sit them like this? Because the block is about 6 inches, yeah, and this brick is about 6.5 inches to 7 inches, yeah, wide or long. So if you put the block like this, or rather the brick like this, the block can't sit on it and fit perfectly, and you don't want to build something that is unstable, yeah. So that's why you put them like this. See, makes sense? Makes sense? Yeah. So if you're building your foundation and you want to put clay bricks in there, and on top of those you want to put blocks. Blocks are what most people usually call 9x9, but whatever thing that's those big blocks, yeah, anything that's bigger than this is a block, yeah. So when you put them like this, the block comfortably sits and your fence is safe, yeah. So but if you're building with these bricks from the ground all the way, there is no need to put them like this, because here a lot of bricks are consumed. It's not efficient for you. So you put them like this instead. You see? So you put them like this. Oh, excuse me. You put them like this all the way from the ground up. And when you build like this, it's actually cheaper. Yeah, it's way cheaper because it consumes less blocks. You understand? Less blocks, less cement, less material, what all the way going up from the ground up. So it doesn't look as thick sideways, because you're continuing with the same size of brick. That's what I wanted to explain to you. And the other thing is basically when you're building any foundation, yeah, here I am. So when you're building any foundation, I'm talking foundation of the house, foundation of the fence, whatever foundation, kind of foundation you're building, yeah, try your level best to, if you realize that your ground has once had an anthill, even if it doesn't exist anymore, if you cannot afford a net, yeah, put concrete down first, you know, a concrete mix of sand, stones, yeah, and cement, and pour it down directly on the ground. It should be able to hold the fence or the house in position for as many years as possible, all the years you want, really, because that soft soil keeps softening over time. So if it doesn't have anything to hold it in place, it can be a very big problem for you. There are so many reasons why people's fences collapse, and I'll give you reasons going forward when I do in the video. I'll explain to you why people's fences collapse, you know, why some people have weak fences. The other thing, when you're building your fence, do you see this right here? You see this curve that's coming inwards? It goes inwards depending on your land. So for me, the lower fence, it's going outward, but for the upper, here, it's going inward, because I've literally constructed the fence on the line of the land. I left just about 2 inches, nothing much. But this is like a pillar. You can do this if you don't want to buy steel bars to put in the fence. Yeah? So this also works as pillars. The pillars, you see the steel bars they put within the fence. So this is a pillar of its own. It's a different type of pillar, but for the fence. Yeah? Obviously, this would require you to buy more material. So you have to be prepared for that. But it's cheaper compared to the person that's buying steel bars. This is cheaper. All right, thank you for watching. Teganatuuka amazzi.
Kati eno ne bwenjiwera bwenjiwera we ekikola
oyagala nze njagala oyagala oyiwawo
ankutere oyagala
bati naye gulyagala njoga mukuyekemaze
mukaguleke
Jangola.
kuba kumba nego kyekase oba kala kate nego ndeko mini jeru mukoko kyalo kiwe base kiwa kwate nkumbi nkumbi yini je base nkumba bulungi nkoko neva ndi wanna kaliba yonna jiko yonna
Kale kyokoze kye bayita batya ekyo. Wamugenda mutuza itafaali limulimu bakiyita batya. Omugenda muteeka itafaali.
Osetinze bubi. Itafaali setting ya lepa kuno lidde.
Si mu bubi.
Bwanga birimu ekyennyanja oba kinyeera nga kiri mu binyeera.
Obutezeyo muguwa.
Bakwekyenya kikiri mu binyeera oba binyeera
Binyeera mu kyennyanja. Abantu nyamba.
Tera ngo ngeri gundi. Entutunu.
Nali yako ngeri mbyanga.
Enti. Yali woma.
Entuntunu baziriirako mu mmere.
Tozijangako. Ngamba tayagala bayomba. Anyuka waliwo balwana.
Nalo.
Baba footage ono anyirira. Omusana gumpadde. Gumpadde footage. Yadde tosobola onkugambe mwenna muninga nga bali edited. Mwenna munyirira olususu lwakayakana lwonna. Ayo naye omuvanga ku lususu oluddugavu. Olususu oluddugavu. Omusana bwe gulwakako lweyongera kunyirira.
Kunyirira.
Naye ate bano abeeru ennyo abazunguzungu munaye babeera balabika bubi nnyo mu musana. Era tebagusobola gubayisiza ddala bubi. Naye omuddugavu tolaba mwenna mulinga abava okwesiga ebizigo. Ate abo be basinga okunyiririra mu musana. Ebintu byensi bizibu. Ono afaanana abawala. Oba afaanana mami we. Afaanana abawala.
Ero boyina obajjo. Ira balo bajjoko katono. Mujja kuyiga. Bayo katono mpe. Ita akabajjo kalaba wonna.
I hold you like a pillow.
Muhammad. Manager. As usual, my channel is called DOREEN'S African Experiences for a reason. Stay African, love fellow African people, believe in African people, push African people, support African people. You know, wherever you are in the world, you can stay African as long as you're African or you're black. You can stay African. You don't have to be in Africa or out of Africa, whatever perception people might have. You don't have to be any of those things to believe in Africa. So we believe in Africa here, and we try our level best. It's not perfect, but neither is Europe. Nowhere is perfect. So if people are looking for perfect land, there is no perfect land. You get something imperfect and create it. For example, if you all saw this land where this house sits now, at the beginning, yeah, you could give up. You could give up. You say, like, I can't do this. This is impossible. But we make the impossible possible. That's what we do. That's what we were brought into this world to do. We make the impossible possible. You know, there is no such thing as too hard. I don't believe in that. I don't believe things are hard. Nah. So you can create from nothing. Everyone can create from nothing. You just have to believe. So same with Africa. You can create Africa the way you want it to be for you and the people around you. You can design in Africa like that. Yeah, so basically all I'm saying is like my channel, subscribe, share, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something from it, and I'm going to upload as more often as possible. Enjoy your new year, and I wish you nothing but the best. Really, the best. Nothing but the best.